And after the first crop was cut, I gave it application of ArableONE. What it turned out to be, I've never had this equal of a field.
Uniformity.
Yes. All the way around. Ever.
And Kent.
And this is a wore out field. 15 years old.
And the guy that cut it was impressed too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
With the drought, it was a tremendous reduction in water, and I have very sandy ground, and I was only able to water every 25 days, and everybody that I talked to said, oh, in 25 days your tree's going to be dead. But I had Blue Diamond representative come, and she was surprised that my trees looked the way they did. And I mentioned the product, and she was very impressed. I did. I only applied to 2 quarts per acre, and only twice last year on here, and I see tremendous improvement on the ground. And I actually have proof of that doing through the testing that I send the dirt to the lab and the results. When I first tried it, I was skeptical but after I seen the testing and also the trees, how much growth they have in comparison, I'm a true believer that this is a great product. Last year I had only like 2-3 buds to each branch and each bud and the growth, and this year is 5-6. It's a big difference, and it's my belief that it is due to the ground be better. ArableONE, since I did it, I see a big difference. What I'm saying is what I believe, what I see. It is a significant improvement on my trees.
The Triticale was planted last fall, 2 quarts per acre, and it's on how many acres? 10 acres?
That 40 bales came off of 7 acres. So it...
And those were the big bales.
Yeah, those are 4x3s. Well, they're the ones you got pictures of.
Yeah. That's unreal.
But that...
And you got people, I was telling Corey, you had the mechanic telling you, or asking about it. What did he say?
Oh, he says there's been 2 or 3 asking you, what's that? What's John Heslop got going? I heard he had some 5-foot grain. And, 5-foot grain just...
It doesn't happen.
Well, it doesn't.
Yeah.
You'd have to have a monsoon season to get that, and we watered it once.
So far we've seen 3 different types of fields. I mean, they actually varied in their structure, they varied in the type of soil that's there and everything. And how's Arable performed on those different types of fields for you?
Consistently. That's the great thing about the ArableONE. When we brought this field in, and we reseeded actually in February, we started seeing plant material from the previous seeding in November that got froze out. When we look at, we were actually going to overseed this at a higher rate to try and play catch up this spring, but we were fortunate enough to take a look at it and know that some of those plants had really survived through all of that freezing and the issues that we had through the winter. So it was a cost-saving scenario that the seed had made it through the winter. Some of it had, some of the plants had, but the other thing is that we're confident that the ArableONE made this field be able to rebound the way it did. Okay, this had the potential for a huge financial disaster, and as it turned out, we were able to save the field and save the 5 years of production on this.
Yeah, the production's been great for you.
Yeah.
So on three different fields, 3 different types of fields, very consistent and producing the way you're expecting it to.
Our production levels are above the norm. All right, so we definitely feel that the ArableONE has pulled this branch back into production.
Hold on a minute. Say that again.
You're on camera. Smile.
No,
You got how many bales on the first crop?
we got about 465 on the first crop. We got 515 on the second.
How often does that happen?
That's the first time that's ever happened.
That's what we're talking about. That's good stuff.